All right, welcome everybody. So today we're in Beijing at the Forbidden City here, and the Forbidden City was constructed in the early 1400s by the Ming Emperor Yongle, and after that it was home to 24 emperors for around 500 years. And this is a huge palace. It has 9,000 rooms. Very big. It's the biggest palace complex in the world today, and we're going to take a tour first, starting out here at the Forbidden City, and then we'll go to the Summer Palace, and then we'll go to the Temple of Heaven to see how the emperors of China, how they ruled, how they relaxed, and how they prayed. So glad to have everybody with us here. All right, we're just through the main gate, the Meridian Gate, and that before us is the Gate of Supreme Harmony right there. And also we have bridges here that cross the Golden Water River here that we got to go over here. The central bridge is reserved for the emperor, but the two side bridges, the servants of the emperor have to go through them here. That's crowded over here anyway. Yes. That's where the emperor crosses right there. And yeah, that's the Gate of Supreme Harmony. Also, you can see those two lions right there. That one over there, that is the female lion right there, standing guard over the Gate of Supreme Harmony. The female lion has its paw resting on a cub, which symbolizes the emperor's lineage, and the female lion represents wealth and prosperity for China. And also over here, you have a male lion, which represents power and authority, and its paws resting on a golden ball there. Okay, so here we are. We're at the Hall of Supreme Harmony here. This is the most important building here in the Forbidden City. It's also the tallest and the biggest. It sits on top of a massive three-tiered marble terrace. And this is where the Emperor of China sat on a dragon throne as a symbol of the Son of Heaven. And important ceremonies took place here, like coronations, weddings, celebrations of the Chinese New Year. And you can see the red tiled roof there, the red columns, all the intricate carvings there. All right, and this is our final stop here, the Imperial Gardens here at the Forbidden City. This is where the royal family came to rest when they weren't doing ceremonies or meeting with people. See that rock formation way over there? Scholar rocks, as they're called. All right, we're going to leave the Forbidden City and the Imperial Gardens behind here. And we're going to exit through here. And we are going to go to Jingshan Park here, where we'll get good views of the surrounding area in the Forbidden City, and we'll exit through here. All right, we're at the front of Jingshan Park here. We're going to go up there around that pavilion, and we're going to get some great views of the surrounding area around the Forbidden City and also Tiananmen Square. So we'll go up there. Got to go through here. This. All right, we're on top of the hill, Jingshan Park, with a great view of the Forbidden City. Wonderful view. You can also see Tiananmen Square in the background there. And also the city of Beijing itself surrounds it. You can see. Great view here. And next we will go to the Summer Palace. All right, we're coming up on the southern entrance of the Summer Palace here. And this was built in 1750 by the Emperor Qianlong of the Qing dynasty here. 700 acres here, and this is meant to be as a place where the emperors will come and rest here. It's like a vacation spot, the Summer Palace. It's a bit cooler in this area. This is on the edge of Beijing here, and the Summer Palace is filled with all sorts of artwork here. Lots of pavilions, lots of gardens, lots of paintings that tell lots of stories of Chinese history here. So we'll take a walk through here. All right, we're here at the Four Great Regions here. This is just inside the southern entrance here. And the Four Great Regions are meant to represent the four regions of the world here in traditional Buddhism here. Four areas of this temple here. All right, we're going down the hill here. This, by the way, is Longevity Hill. This is a main part of the Summer Palace, actually. Built in the 1700s by the Emperor Qianlong, also restored later, 1800s by the Empress Dowager Cixi as well. Get some good views from up here. That's a good view over there. You can see over there. That is a pagoda, it looks like, way over there. It's very beautiful. Scenic here. Looking up from Longevity Hill here. There's a great view of the lake here. You can see Beijing in the background there. Over there, the city of Beijing. Across the lake. Alright, and this right here, as you can see, this is the marble boat, which was never meant to sail, but it's meant to symbolize the stability of the Qing dynasty. It was built here 1755 here. Good views of the lake from here. Lake Kunming there. Alright, so here we are at the Long Corridor. This was built 1700s also by the Emperor Qianlong here. It was built to protect the royal family from rain or whatever, so they can enjoy the gardens no matter the weather here. And all those, see all those paintings, they depict various legends from Chinese history and stories here as well. Legends and stories from Chinese history. And now, as you can see, lots of tourists like to rest under here. And there's also pavilions at certain points on the Long Corridor here. Right here. Alright, so this here is the Tower of Buddhist Incense here, built in the 1700s by, once again, the Emperor Qianlong here. Serve both religious and ceremonial purposes, and you get very good views of the lake from here. Also restored 1800s by the Empress Dowager Cixi. It's right at the top of Longevity Hill here. This is the view from the top, ladies and gentlemen. Came a long way. Here it is. There's Beijing over there. There's the mountains over there, scenic. Alright, so we're about to cross the bridge here to Nanhu Island, the 17 Arch Bridge. So just across the lake there, I guess we can see that, but that's the Tower of Buddhist Incense over there. Way over there. Maybe zoom in. Yeah, there it is. Tower of Buddhist Incense just across the lake. And here's the bridge we're going to cross. It also built in the 1700s by the Emperor Qianlong here. It's pretty big. Very wide. See, stone lions there, like the stone lions. Stone lion sculptures on the points of the bridge here. And here we are on an island. Nanhu Island. Southwick Island, as it's known in English. Okay, so now we're leaving the Summer Palace behind here. We're going to exit here, and our next stop is going to be the Temple of Heaven. Alright, we're here at the Temple of Heaven here. Unlike the other places we visited, like the Forbidden City and the Summer Palace, this was not a residential site for the emperors of China. This was instead a place they came to pray here. They prayed for balance between the heavens and the earth here, and also they pray for good harvest here. And right before you, that is the Hall of Prayer for Good Harvest here, with its three-tiered roof, blue roof there, and also you can see three-tiered terraces it's on top of. And you got buildings over here to the side. That's where they would prepare for ritual ceremonies over here at these buildings here. And we'll go up and get a closer look here at the Hall of Prayer for Good Harvest. Alright, that's inside of the Hall of Prayer for Good Harvest. That's the altar there where the emperors in the Ming and the Qing dynasties, that's where they would pray for good harvest. Held up by pillars, there's no nails here. Circular, complete circle here. And it is quite a majestic structure here. Lots of intricate designs. Alright everybody, that's going to do it here for a tour of some of the most important imperial sites here in Beijing. We saw the Forbidden City, we saw the Summer Palace, and now we're going to end it here at the Temple of Heaven. But thanks so much everybody for watching these videos. And if you like them, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel so you can be updated on my latest travels throughout China. And I'll see everybody for the next video.